Quickie Forex, quick tips and tricks to improve your Forex trading and make you more money. This quickie video is what I call the three little pigs. Now, I don't know why I called it the three little pigs, but I guess I just needed to call it something. You could call it the three little birds or the three little anything else you want. And what it means, and in a very simple way, is that when you get three things that combine together to give you a support or resistance level, and you have three things there, three different indicators, and I'm going to show you which ones I often use myself on all sorts of charts. It could be 5-minute charts, 15, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, even weekly charts. I use the very same principle, and it's extremely simple. Now I'm going to illustrate it with this example here, where the euro had retraced after this move up. It had retraced to this level here. Now I'm going to show you why this was a great area to exit the trade if you were short, or to buy the euro if you were long. Let's have a look at the three things. The first thing we've got down there is a Bollinger Band. Now you can use a variety of different types of Bollinger Bands. I like to use a couple of periods. I like to use 20, 50, 100, 200, depending on the type of system and the chart that I'm trading on. But in this case, I've got a Bollinger Band right over here where the price is retraced to. If I pull this along just a little bit, you can see it's also the 38.2% retracement of the move. And let me try and show you. And it's now getting a little bit chaotic because of all this stuff. But it's also the 38.2% retracement of the move from here up to the high here, and then back down for the retracement. Now you can see that we've got the 38.2%. That's piggy number 1. We've got the Bollinger Band at more or less the same area. That's piggy number 2. Now I've got this blue line, which I'm actually going to turn into a red line because it's going to look a lot better. And I've got this red line drawn here as well. Now you might say to me, well, why have you got an arbitrary red line drawn across your chart? Well, it's very, very simple. Because the charts often act against horizontal lines which go back days, weeks, months, and even years. And this is one example of that. Now, remember that resistance remains resistance for a very long time, and support remains support for a very long time. And a horizontal line never runs out. A trend line eventually is always broken, but a horizontal line lasts almost forever. Now, I've drawn this horizontal line going back quite a long way, and I'm going to show you why I've drawn it. First of all, there's an area of resistance more or less around that horizontal line. You can see that's almost touched it perfectly. This has gone through it a little bit. Let's just zoom in here a little bit, I think, so you can see what's going on. There was a resistance, there it was resistance. If I keep on going back in time, now bear in mind that this little dip took place on the 24th of the 7th. So let's see how far back we go. Now we're on the 30th of the 6th, almost a month ago, and you can see it was resistance there. It was resistance here. It was resistance here exactly 1 month ago, and I'm going to continue to go back. Now I'm into the early part of June, resistance there, and I think you'll find, yes you do, that it was also support at some stage. Now the same horizontal lines often act as resistance and support. When the price breaks through them to the upside, those lines become support. When the price breaks through them to the downside, like it has done here, that line then became a resistance line. And in fact, I don't know how far I need to go back and how far I can go back. Probably that's about it for now, because we've had these big moves in the price. But over the recent history, from about, well, let's say 7 weeks ago, this red line has been very important as both support and resistance. So when we have a look at it in the context of what's going on here, that's our third little pig. 3 pigs, 38% retracement, lower Bollinger Band, horizontal line, the 3 little piggies, the 3 little birds, tips and tricks to help you make more money from your Forex trading.